Well, it seems Vladimir Zelenskyy has given a new statement. While in Lithuania, he said that the destruction of the Russian aircrafts will force Russia to come to the negotiating table. We must point out here that as we speak, there is a peace talk underway in Turkey's Istanbul right now between the delegations of Ukraine and Russia. Although Vladimir Zelenskyy has said that Russia must feel the cost of its losses. That's what will push it towards diplomacy. Zelenskyy here is referring to the attack that was perpetrated by the Secret Service of Ukraine at the Russian air bases, where it destroyed almost 40 airplanes. So very importantly here, you hear the latest statement from the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, who is saying that this attack will probably push Russia to diplomacy. For more on this, let's cut across to the Foreign Affairs Editor of India Today, Geeta Mohan. Geeta, since the attack till now, as the talks are underway, Volodymyr Zelenskyy has given multiple statements. He has said that we are ready to do whatever is required for the peace. We have given our documents, they have not. And now he is hinting that, it was required, this action was required to bring Russia to the negotiating table, although they are already sitting at the negotiating table. How do you analyze this?
Well, Anjali, this is escalation. This is not just escalation, this is daring Putin. Zelenskyy at the Nordic summit coming out and saying that Russia, particularly Putin, must feel the losses is a massive statement coming in from the Ukrainian president, and it will mean that now Putin will not that he's just thinking of responding, that he will now be forced to respond only to tell Zelenskyy and to message out to the West as well that these kind of escalatory action is not going to do well for the peace talks that are already underway. So while on the one hand, Ukraine kept saying that Russia did not show intent and intention, and that they were not really honest about the peace talks. Just ahead of the peace talks, we've seen the most massive attack launched on Russia by Ukraine. So this is escalation. We'll have to wait and see how Russia responds. But Zelensky's statement is not going to do him or his country any good, because you are going to see Putin respond not just to the attacks, but also it is going to be larger in scale because of what Zelenskyy has said now.
Absolutely. It almost seems like the continuous escalation is sort of leading to some sort of a sabotage of the talks, and this would definitely have a big impact on the talks. Thank you very much, Geeta, for that analysis.